What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, got a quick video for you guys tonight. Death Stranding is now on Xbox. Yes, Death Stranding is now on Xbox. Xbox, the console. You see, Death Stranding was on Game Pass PC a while ago, for a while, and it wasn't on Game Pass the console. And I remember when that happened, people were saying like Sony is even blocking it from coming on Game Pass the console. Like, no, you can't do that. Well, now it's flat out being sold on Game Pass the console. And then once this happened, now magically Sony has nothing to do with the game. Bro, the way these ponies move the goalposts is incredible. But here's the deal. They lose nothing. We've been saying this for a while on this channel that exclusives don't help the gamers. There hasn't been a single person that has been able to convince me as to why I should want games to be exclusive to one piece of hardware. So that if I want to play the game, I have to buy that specific box. It doesn't make any sense to me. I should be able to buy the box that I want based on the features that the box provides, and I should be able to play whatever software I want on it. It's like this pair of headset, right? This headset I bought because of the features that it has, right? But I could listen to any music that I want to listen to. The hardware, right? The hardware can play whatever music I want, whatever video I want. It doesn't make sense to me, never made sense to me. So slowly but surely, these lines are getting more and more blurred. Sony is holding on to dear life to something that just doesn't make sense for it anymore. If Sony was to put all of their games on the Xbox tomorrow, the Xbox still wouldn't outsell the PlayStation. It wouldn't. It still wouldn't. So what are they afraid of? What is the harm? What they need to be careful with is Xbox taking it away from them anyways. That's what they need to be afraid of. Is Xbox saying, okay, we're not going to play nice with you either. That's what they need to be afraid of. Now, Sony is in a unique situation where they're able to nickel and dime their way out of accountability from their fans. And their fans, bless their hearts, they're making all types of excuses right now. But the fact of the matter is this. Now we have another PlayStation game that is on the PS5. That is on the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. Another one. They dropped it today. They dropped it at a discount too, just to add insult to injury. Me, myself, I'm not going to get it because I'm not going to buy a game on consoles. I don't see myself ever buying a game on a console ever again. Now that I game on PC, to me, it just makes more sense to get the games on PC. And if my hardware can't run it, then I'll just upgrade my hardware. But I know that I'll be able to continuously upgrade my hardware and play these games better and better and better. I don't have to wait for a remake. I don't have to wait for a remaster. I don't have to wait for the developers to patch it. People that bought the PS5 Pro today or opening up the PS5 Pro today, I saw so many people asking like, oh, is this game patched? Oh, wow, this patch is amazing. Oh, my goodness. And it's like, you got to wait on a patch to use the hardware that you paid more money for? That sounds stupid. But I don't blame them because I was in that same boat. See, if I was to go ahead and upgrade my graphics card right now, I don't have to wait for a patch to use the power of that graphics card with the games that I'm running it. It's just going to run the games better. That just makes sense. Consoles work differently, though. It is what it is, though. But listen, Death Stranding coming over to the Xbox is another sign. Hey, all these people that were tied to the PlayStation exclusivity, tied to the PlayStation console, are realizing that even though PlayStation gamers keep saying we buy games, you don't buy enough games. That's why these games are going to other platforms. You don't buy enough games. That's why your games come into PC. You don't buy enough games. That's why your games are coming to Nintendo. You don't buy enough games. That's why your games are coming to Xbox. You don't buy enough games. That's why MLB said, no, we're not going to be exclusive. As a matter of fact, put us on a subscription service. You don't buy enough games. They're getting smart and realizing that the most popular thing on that PlayStation platform are these multi-plat, free-to-play, third-party games. And one of the biggest one is now owned by Microsoft. So all these companies, all these publishers got to figure out a way. They got to figure out a way to keep making that money. And if it means putting games everywhere, it is what it is. It's just a matter of time, guys. PC will be day and date with Sony PlayStation games. It just makes sense, right? If they're trying to figure out how to develop their own launcher, they better hurry up and do it. But that's going to be something that's going to happen. And if I see another, maybe two more games coming to Xbox that are PlayStation games, I know. They're not owned by PlayStation. MLB made them do it. Lego made them do it. It's not a Horizon game. I know. But if I see other games leaving the PlayStation console and going either to Nintendo console or the Xbox console, then clearly it's just a matter of time till it all goes. And here's the reality, gamers. We all win. I'm telling you right now, if these gaming companies have to sell us a box based on the power and the features of that box, not based on the on the software that's tied to it for exclusivity to make us play those games on that specific box, we're gonna win because they're gonna have to try to figure out how to make their technology better than the other one. I remember buying Sony Walkman's CD players over other CD players because Sony Walkman CD players, I remember, had the anti-skip where you could grab it and you could shake the CD player and the music wouldn't skip. You could tap the CD player and the music wouldn't skip. And I remember seeing some of my friends walking around with their CD players and they had to hold it up like this if they wanted to listen to it. Or when they clipped it onto the little clip, they had to clip. Boy, let me tell you, I'd grab it. I had a Sony Walkman. I remember that. You know how nice it is when you're buying a hardware based on the hardware features so that you can experience the same software that everybody else has experienced, just maybe you experience it a little bit better. That's the way these consoles should go. And I think we're going to get there. That's the same way it is on the PC side. Me and ISO are both on PC. Me and Chill Gaming are both on PC. We are not having the same experiences though. They have way better rigs than I do. Now I'm enjoying my experience. They're enjoying their experience. But if I want to get to their experience, I got to up my level of hardware. But as far as playing a game, I can play the game. I just got to turn down settings. It is what it is. That's where these consoles are going to go. And if you don't think so, all this hype for the PlayStation 5 Pro, the way people are talking, it sounds like some of these games have 5 different modes. They're easing you into changing settings. They're easing you in to try to figure out what looks better. How do you like to play? They're easing you into it. It's literally one step closer to PC. But we'll see. Dog1985, there's levels to this. Death Stranding coming to Xbox is good for gamers, bad for PlayStation. It's just a matter of time. We out. Peace.